Our next competitor comes from Estonia. Jegor MARTSENKO, 17 years old, second junior Grand Prix season. He was 31st at the World Juniors, fourth in the Estonian Senior National Championship. 55.58 his personal best last year at Junior Worlds. I'd love to beat that score here right now as he will skate to Keeping Me Alive by Jonathan Roy.
A really challenging skate for Jegor MARTSENKO. The mistakes on the flip, then the mistake on the loose, and finally the mistake on the final spin. But I actually think he's a very interesting character, and he's picked music, this Keeping Me Alive by Jonathan Roy, which was so perfect for him. There was good musicality, but as we know only too well, the jump elements and the technical elements are imperative as we hear the crowd go crazy for the next skater.
And this young man certainly got some skill. There's no question of that. And this was not his day. You can see good knees, a little loose in the air, too much on the side and a little bit too far forward. But is he capable? Absolutely. He does these elements probably all the time in practice. And Lutz picks too early, pops that open. Timing of your pick has got to be on the way up. And he'll be disappointed with this performance for sure.
Yeah, and this is where the coach and choreographer Katarina have to work so hard, because they can see his potential as we can. It's now making sure that they can turn the inevitable, understandable frustrations into something positive within 48 hours before the men's free skate on Saturday. Confirmation of the mental, psychological aspect of the sport, because the choreographer and the coach and the skater have all done a really good job. You just can't prepare as readily in practice for the pressure of competition, because that run through might have happened in practice, but you wouldn't think anything of it. But here, the flying sit spin becomes an enormous deal because that's an easy mistake that he would perhaps not have made in practice.
In order to be well seasoned for seniors, you have to have faced every scenario that happens, unexpected scenarios, and you only do that by competing, and you have to compete a lot. And so, you know, it's not just the Junior Grand Prix. You only get 2 of those competitions unless you make the final. It's the other international, it's the other national competitions. You've got to learn how to compete, and that will just take time. But when you're here in your mind at the big show, you want to be your best, and that's what's always disappointing. 42.71 for Jegor. That's 10th in the short program.
Good to see him respect that and acknowledge the score.